Hey guys, it's Mars here, and once again, I feel like shit. But this time, it feels worse. So, I just wanted to make this video because a lot of you liked yesterday's video of me being open about, wanting me to change and stuff. And you guys really liked how I was open and honest with everyone. So I thought that I would do that again. And this video is living with a disability and how I deal with it. So I have a disability and it's called cerebral palsy. So on one side of my body I am a little bit paralyzed, not fully but a little bit. I can still move around, but when I do, I kind of drag my right foot a little bit. And it's kind of difficult because I'm kind of slower than a normal paced person. I'm a little bit slower than that. And honestly, when I move, I literally have to pick up my leg and drag it because I can't move it. And also in that foot, I cannot move my toes, rotate my ankle, or anything else. It's kind of just stuck there. I'll try my hardest to move it, but I can't move it at all. So dealing with my disability, it's been very difficult because, when I go to school, people always tell me, go faster, you're fucking slow. Or any day now, and shit like that. And people have actually gotten to the extent to call me names, such as robot legs, inhumane, and even asked if I was from this earth. And even had the courage to tell me that I'm the biggest mistake there ever was. And honestly, it used to faze me so fucking bad that I would come home in legit tears, and I would go right into my room and I wouldn't come out, and my depression was just so fucking bad that I would not come out of my room for anything. Not to eat, not to go to the bathroom, nothing. I would sit in my room and I would sleep for countless hours. And then when I'd go to school, sometimes I wouldn't go to school, sometimes I would skip. I would go to homeroom, they would know I'm in school, and then once I'm marked present in school, I would leave and I would not come back for the day because I did not want to face anybody in the school because everyone was just so fucking mean to me. And I always have felt like I had had enough at that point. That, bullying people with disabilities is just fucking pathetic. Bullying people in general is pathetic. And when I was bullied, I would get beat up. People would beat me up. People would shove me into lockers. People would, shove me down the last few steps. And people would, just do a bunch of things just to make me feel fucking horrible. And some of those things that people would do outside of school were throw rocks at me, jump me, beat me with sticks, stomp on me, push me down, force me to do things I didn't want to do. And honestly, literally, at that point when things got really bad, I had enough. I didn't know how to deal with most things. So worse came to worse, and I did a lot of bad things. I'm not gonna say what those things are because I don't want to trigger anyone or anything of that sort. But it was so bad. Worse came to worse. I did bad things. I regret it now because you know what? It's permanently there. It cannot leave. It cannot leave my body. It cannot leave my memory. I regret doing all those things. And honestly, I don't even know why I did all those things. Because honestly, I said a lot. But seriously, ever since I met my internet friends, y'all know who you are. Each and every one of you know who you are. Ever since I met my internet friends, I've just gotten countless support. And honestly, I cannot thank anybody enough for giving me countless support on anything and everything, and just supporting my decisions of what I want to do with myself, because bullying has just gotten horrible for me. And I've been really afraid of being friends with people because school scared me so much that I thought that people wouldn't want to be my friend because I was disabled and I just physically moved around differently. And honestly, I love my internet friends. They are nearest and dearest to my heart. And honestly, I say that way too fucking much. Holy shit. I seriously cannot believe that so many people on the internet want to be my friend even though that I'm disabled. Some want to meet me, and I'm meeting some of them. And I'm actually still nervous because I'm afraid that their opinion's gonna change on me because I'm disabled. Because I physically move around different and I don't want to slow anyone down. And that's constantly how I felt, was I'm gonna slow people down. Nobody's gonna like me. Everyone's gonna hate me. Everyone's gonna moan and groan that I'm too slow. That's what I always thought. But as I got older, I realized that a lot of the things and a lot of the names that people call me shouldn't affect me the way they do. But unfortunately, they do affect me. And I wish I could say that they didn't. But they do. And even if it's just the small things, it still really bothers me. And I really wish that bullying never existed. I wish people didn't bully others with disabilities just because they're different. Just because some walk different. Just because someone has a fucking speech impairment. Just because people have Down syndrome. It doesn't matter. Most of us, as people with special needs, probably wouldn't have had a chance to live. When I was born 4 months early, and I was in the NICU, the NICU, for the first 4 months of my life, and I was not allowed to be touched, and I was not allowed to be touched, because if you touched me, you would tear my skin, because my skin was so transparent that you would tear it if you touched me, and then you'd make me bleed, and then things would have to go to worse, and nobody wanted that. So I used to literally sat in a silent room for the first 4 months of my life, fighting for my life, because I was born so early, and then I have a disability on top of that, so it was really hard for my parents to, comprehend that this is how I was, and this is how I'm gonna be. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, my parents were actually thinking about aborting me, because they didn't know how to deal with a child who has a disability when the rest of their children are just, physically normal. Me, I'm not physically normal, unfortunately. I was given a disability that I was never given the decision to get. I wish I'd never had that disability, but I was born with it, and I have to stick with it, and I gotta fight with it. And everyone on Twitter and other social media have given me countless support and have made me so happy. And honestly, I am very happy that I have people like that in my life. I want to thank Fly, Luna, Vezik, Dutton, Sam, Kate, Juliana, Dayla, Bella. I want to thank everybody. I can't individually pick out who has been there and who hasn't, but I always kept the people who literally supported me through everything closest to me. Just like Luna told me, keep your friends close to you, whether it's ones who go to school with you or ones that are online. And I have kept my online friends and some of my school friends nearest and dearest to me because I don't want to lose anyone. And I'm very, very happy that I have support from people who are okay with me being disabled and having a special need. and are willing to still be my friend, even though I was born a miracle child who could have died. Who could have straight up died. Honestly, I cannot even express my gratitude and my nearest and dearest happiness towards anyone than all my friends. And I have never thought that people online would want to actually get to know me. It's a surprising thing. I never thought people would want to be my friend because I was special needs. And now look at me. It's almost 17 years later. I have a bunch of friends on the internet who support me for what I want to do. Who support me for just being me. And literally that makes me so fucking happy. Like, honestly, I love all of you. I love every single one of you. And I hope you all know that, because even me being disabled, it feels like I'm not even disabled because I have so many people who are there for me, but most aren't there physically, but they're there for me over the internet when I need someone to talk to. And like, Luna and Fly, they have helped me through so much and helping me, giving me advice and just helping me get through my life. And I graduate next year, and it is my goal to walk that fucking stage holding a diploma in my hand saying, I did it, I fought my fight, I graduated high school. And you know what? I'm gonna be like that when I go to college too. I'm gonna walk up that fucking stage and I'm gonna say, I did it. Fuck you, bullies. I fucking did it. Sirs to you. You didn't even tear me down. You know what? If anybody I know is disabled, like I am, whether it's physically, mentally, anything, you fucking got this. You are a fucking fighter. You are amazing. And I'm very proud of you for everything that you've been, everything that you fought through. And everything that you've been through, I am so fucking proud of you. And I really hope you know that. I love each and every one of you. I hope to see you guys in this next video, because you know what? I love having the support. People tweeting me, telling me how much they liked how I opened up in yesterday's video, literally made me so fucking happy that I decided to make another video opening up about my disability. And if you want to hear more about my disability, just like this video or comment or, share it or whatever. And let me know if you want to know more about my disability. Because I know a lot of you guys are curious about it and I didn't get too much in depth with it. But if you'd like to know more, comment, like, share, whatever. If you want me to make another video on this, just let me know. Like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you all. This is Mars, signing off.